Hello, welcome to the Oak Leaf News. I'm Jonathan.
And I'm Dex.
To kick off today's shows, we're immediately going to hand you over to our resident weather specialist for a quick rundown of the weather for this week. Take it away, Billy.
Hello, I'm Billy, the weather specialist for you this afternoon. I hope you're all having a great day because I know I am. So today it's going to be a little bit cooler, a little bit breezy, so make sure to wear your jackets. We're going to have, at the coast it's going to be 58, and as we move inland it's going to get warmer to 72. Tomorrow it's a little bit milder, but still very warm. This Saturday we're going to have 60 at the coast, 74 inland, so make sure to get out there, have some fun in the sun, go to the beach, go to the river, play some golf, whatever you like to do on a Saturday. Sunday, it's going to get even warmer. We're going to have our spring warmth for the week at a high of 76 inland. Monday is going to be even warmer but a little bit cloudy and at a high of 78. So that's going to be very, very warm. So bring a t-shirt. Tuesday, we're going to get partly cloudy, and even over to Wednesday, we have a light chance of rain. So make sure to bring your rain jackets, your umbrellas, stay prepared. Then at the end of the week on Thursday, we're going to be sunny with some clouds. So that wraps up the weather for this week. Back to you, Dex.
Well, seems to me like spring is finally here.
It sure does, Dax. Next up, we want to go over some of the SRJC's upcoming events and dates to look out for. As always, for more information on any of these events, please visit the SRJC website.
Taking place on April 26th, the Transfer Center is going on a field trip to Sonoma State University for those who are considering a transfer.
On May 1st, another club day will be taking place in the Bertolini Quad.
As I'm sure all of our student viewers are aware, finals are right around the corner. Finals week begins on Saturday, May 18th and ends Friday, May 24th.
As the semester comes to a close, the wonderful SRJC Music Department gears up for their final round of performances. The SRJC Jazz Combos concert will take place on May the 6th in the Newman Auditorium.
The student piano recital will also be in the Newman Auditorium. Admission is free and the recital will take place on May the 11th.
On May 12th at local performing arts theater, The Lost Church, the SRJC Songwriters Show will take place.
In a similar vein, the SRJC vocal recital will occur in the Burbank Auditorium on May 14th.
The Santa Rosa Symphonic Chorus and Chamber Singers will also be performing in the Burbank Auditorium, this time on May 15th.
And SRJC's esteemed orchestra will perform in the Burbank Auditorium on May 17th.
And finally, last but most definitely not least, the semester performances will be coming to a close with the symphonic and jazz band performance at the Burbank Auditorium on May 18th. We wish the music department the best of luck with their performances, and we hope to see some of you there. Which performance are you most excited to see, Dax?
Although I am much more of a jazz fan, I'd say that I'm much more interested in the orchestra. I've never been to an orchestra, but seems like today seems to be the time to do so.
I think it would be, and you know what? I'm really looking forward to the jazz. I love jazz. I love jazz, and that's it. That's it for me.
You better like jazz. Now, in other news, a massively popular social media app, TikTok, is currently in some hot water with the United States government. We're going to send you over to our political correspondent to fill you in on the details of this unprecedented legislative action.
Me again. I'm Billy, the Oak Leaf's political correspondent and weather specialist. On March 13th, the U.S. House of Representatives passed an act that aims to force TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sell the app. This act was passed by the U.S. Senate on April 23rd and signed into law by the U.S. President Joe Biden on April 24th. ByteDance is a company that operates in China, and for this reason, the U.S. government believes that the app possesses a threat to national security, hence the ban. ByteDance currently has 270 days to sell the company. If they fail to do so, the app will likely face removal from app stores. ByteDance has expressed their inclination to fight this action by the U.S. government in the courts. They believe that the ban that they face is unconstitutional and violates the First Amendment right to freedom of speech. Keep an eye on the Supreme Court because this case could very well end up on their docket relatively soon. TikTok users don't need to worry, however, at least not right this second. The app is still currently operating and will be for at least the rest of this year. I'm Billy. Thank you for joining me.
Very, very interesting, Billy. Thank you for your breakdown of the entire ordeal.
Last story of the day, a boat capsized in Tomales Bay, leaving 7 passengers stranded in the water awaiting rescue. We had our crew head out to the scene in order to get some exclusive footage to bring straight to you. Take a look.
On Saturday, April 13th at 3 p.m., the Marin Fire Department responded to a call from a boater out on Tomales Bay. When the Marin Coast Guard arrived, they rescued 6 adults and a child from clinging onto a capsized 14-foot aluminum skiff boat. Once the civilians were safe, they went to the Miller boat launch where paramedics took 3 to the hospital due to suffering to cold exposure and minor injuries. Murray Ochoa, a Marin County Public Information Officer, said the water was just over 50 degrees and had a steady incoming tide. With the water conditions and the number of people on the boat is what caused the capsizing.
All right, that's going to be all the time we have for today.
We hope you enjoyed our show. We thoroughly enjoy putting it on for you.
We'll see you next time. Thank you for tuning in to the Oak Leaf News.